prison for 500 years.
Yeah, you have good taste in music. I'm sure you got good taste in YouTubers too, bro.
Would you have expected this other YouTuber to be a criminal? What about this one? Or this one?
He's the only person I've seen.
Would you have expected this?
This is the only person I've seen, and this shit was crazy.
This other YouTuber to be a criminal? What about this one?
People can just be so much.
Today,
man,
we'll be talking about
crazy,
YouTubers
bro.
who became horrible criminals. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 200,000 subscribers. This is insane. You guys are
crazy.
Really
Yeah,
and I'm so happy in life right now.
You passed the mill now.
So much for everything. Seriously, I appreciate every single person that watches my videos, that has notifications turned on, that comments first. Yeah, I notice you guys that comment first. All the people that follow me over on Instagram, seriously, you guys are the best.
Who the hell is in the background?
Thank you for everything, and all the fan art and everything, literally everything.
Yeah, but Jinx,
The other thing you guys may have noticed is that
he fell off hard, bro.
Different.
Like,
this is our first video of October. Every
used to react
video
to
in October,
everything.
I'm gonna be wearing a different costume.
I didn't know that was the case for him.
Check out the outfit.
Like, as a kid, you didn't really see it as a problem because you don't really understand all this.
I broke out of prison.
But I was like, yeah, thinking about it now is crazy.
My girlfriend broke up with me, so I had to break out of prison too. Nah, shut up, bro. Shut up. All right, let's get started with the video.
Nah, you ain't built like that.
The Stokes Twins, a channel with 8.7 million subscribers owned by Alan Stokes and Alex Stokes. They began uploading in 2017 and their content consisted of skits, Q&As, and showing off their bodies. Yup. Anyway, in 2019, they went through a prank phase, and fast forward to now in 2021, it seems they make Mr. Prank type challenge.
Hold on. EDP, and it's surprising he still has fans, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, after that whole video dropped of him getting exposed and all that, tell me why I'm on TikTok like a week later. He's live on TikTok with like 1,000+. I'm like, yo, what? Alright, do y'all not just understand what he just did? Like, come on, bro. Like, it don't make sense.
And I'm not gonna lie, they get an amazing amount of views. But let's get back to their prank era.
I was like,
in October of 2019.
Don't make sense.
One of those pranks was called the quote-unquote bank robbery gone wrong prank, where both of the twins
like, he got exposed with the best type of evidence too.
At one point in the video, they order an Uber, right? And how do you expect the Uber driver to react?
Uber for Alan? Yes. What is it? Our getaway driver just bailed on us. So,
wait, what?
What is it? What's this? Oh, we're going to like a costume party. Okay, can I just take this right? Just get out of my compass.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. No, we're gonna get caught. No, we can't do.
This dude was scared.
Was it like seriously?
To get out of his car. Later in the video, we find out that the Uber driver actually had guns drawn at him.
That's how you use it for little kids.
Because they thought he was a legitimate getaway driver.
I only have a TikTok
because, well, no shit.
I be trying to shout out my like channel and stuff like that, but
their videos 10 minutes.
I've been off it more than ever. I barely be on it.
You know, YouTube reduced that to 8 minutes now, but
there's like people on there so ignorant, man.
I'm sure we all remember that. Anyway,
I hate that app
sometimes.
sometimes.
To stretch their video to 10 minutes, these idiots included a clip of the police getting frustrated with them for thinking this was funny. Why would... Okay.
But then, like, I guess the ski mask is kind of like made.
Dude, think about what's going on nowadays. Think about it, man. You've got to be smarter than that, man. You're lucky you didn't get any guns drawn at you. You're absolutely lucky you didn't get any guns drawn at you.
Yeah, so after the prank was uploaded, they faced no consequences.
JJ, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Until August of 2020, almost an entire year later. The brothers were each charged with one felony count of false imprisonment affected by violence, menace, fraud, or deceit, as well as one misdemeanor count of falsely reporting an emergency, according to the Orange County District Attorney's Office. Here's another fun fact. So you know when the police called them out for being idiots at the end of their video? Well, that was just a warning. They just got a warning. It was not like they did not get a charge or anything. But these idiots later went to a real bank and filmed the prank again after the warning. I mean, they were lucky they weren't arrested first go, but they got a chance and they fucked it up again.
Cloud is a hell of a drug, bro. After I get that first one, and I'm like, you got it, bro. I'm going straight home.
Also,
I'm scared of getting in trouble, bro. I'm a good kid, for real.
Their Uber driver almost being killed.
No. So like there was an Uber. I called an Uber driver, right? And we both got in the car. And then the like people like saw us get in the car with like the ski mask and everything on. And then the Uber driver kicked us out of the car. 1 minute later, there were like 10 cop cars that pulled out like guns on him. Like they were like rifles. They thought he was a getaway driver, so he had like 15 guns like put on. He's like, I'm not even a part of this. So like, yeah, poor guy. So
now, the most recent part of the story is from April of this year. The Stokes twins plead guilty to the crimes committed in the video. A judge in California sentenced the twins to community service and a year's probation for misdemeanor. They could have faced up to 5 years in prison for the pranks. So they're not going to prison. They're just doing a little community service.
I mean, I'm glad it didn't get any worse. I honestly thought they were like
you kind of messed up when you
some
did it
serial
again.
killers by the title, bro. That was some crazy stuff.
Let's move on to the next person.
It's probably getting from
Omi in a
least to
Hellcat.
worse though.
Okay, so judging from this dude's oldest videos, it seems he was already.
It could be
rich
worse,
when
but that was just a dumb thing to do.
And cars he's showing off. That was in 2019. Fast forward to 2021, and he's still doing the same thing. We'll just call him a rich vlogger. Anyway, I looked up how this man was making his money, and oh boy. Apparently this man owns many estates, including a mansion and 2 nightclubs. But the main way he makes his money is extremely illegal. Now, when I say illegal, what do you think of? Drugs? Firearms? If you guessed piracy, then you're right. So let's explain how this man and 2 of his other associates made $35 million in 1 year. So these guys made a quote-unquote app that would illegally stream TV. These men subscribed to video services such as Verizon, Fios, DirecTV, and many more. Then used a device to rip the MP4 files and simply put it on their own app, which was called GearsTV. By the way, the logo is literally the Gears of War logo. These guys had no humility when it came to ripping people off and stealing. Anyway, they charged $19 a month for customers to pay on for their
look, man, they
devices,
sleep, man. Let them sleep.
Includes jailbroken Amazon Fire Sticks. And well, let's just say
let them
was boom.
Just don't gatekeep me, man. I need some exposure. Just don't gatekeep me.
All 3 men bought
look,
extravagant houses.
Y'all the OGs though. I'm forever gonna remember
until a couple
Ali.
of months ago when the FBI.
Think about me as I don't forget where I come from and
uploaded a video
who helped me get there, man. I'm not gonna forget y'all if I ever pop off.
This was a matter for any copyright holders to come to me and say, hey,
that's a crazy way to get money though.
This was a matter of not distributing copyrighted content and having others pay you for it. You're supposed to know that. You're not supposed to wait until someone tells you to stop. This is copyright we're talking about. You guys remember when Mr. Beast hummed a song in one of his videos and the record label claimed the entire video? Copyright is a very serious thing.
No matter what y'all doing, bro.
Imagine if you ripped an entire service off. What did you expect would happen? He talks about his entire case within the video, and someone even commented this. Bro, stop speaking about your case on YouTube. Your lawyer should.
Are you supposed to be at school?
They'll use anything you say online against you. Omi could face 514 years, aka life in prison.
Yeah, I know you're gonna pop up watching 3 months. Hey, look,
that includes conspiracy.
That's why I'm being consistent now.
Millennium Copyright Act.
Anything could change. Leave one video, one stream, anything, bro, could pop off. I'm trusting on it, bro.
Entertainment. Matthias Oyarzo, born September 19th, 2003, better known online as Peluchin Entertainment. This boy was a former YouTuber from Chile. I feel like people might get mad at the way I pronounced it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and correct myself and say Chile. He began uploading Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay videos, skits, and other things kids do on YouTube. In one of his earlier videos titled 50 Things About Me, he talks about how he goes on gore websites and just laughs at the videos he watches. Anyway, on May 19th, 2018, Matthias uploaded a video titled My Baby Kitten Jason. It's just a 5-second clip of his kitten licking his paws. A few months later in December, Matthias uploaded another video where he announces that he adopted 2 new kittens due to his last one dying from a quote-unquote accidental cause. Except the cat didn't die from an accidental cause. Matthias got into a heated argument with someone on WhatsApp, and to piss them off even more, he sent them a video of him brutally murdering his cat on video. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to describe the specifics, nor am I going to put any screenshots up on this video. The video ended up getting leaked, and Matthias was doxxed, and the video infuriated many people not only in Chile, but around the world. Here's a video of people standing outside of his house as a result of him getting doxxed. And in that same news segment, his mother was interviewed, and she explains that Matthias has a disorder, which we later found out was Asperger's, and that they're never buying any pets again, and they will try everything in their power to fix Matthias. He uploaded an apology video, but that apology is dog shit. He literally says that the cat wasn't feeling well, so he tried making him feel better by hitting his legs. This dumbass's account was taken down almost 2 years later in 2020. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube took so long to do that.
This nigga,
and also, shout out to Critical. He's
dude, literally, I didn't expect that to happen.
A month after Critical's video, Matthias' channel was taken down.
A cat, bro? You could have done like a stuffed animal or something, bro.
A 39-year-old Iranian woman
Man,
who
she's
promoted
strong.
veganism and a healthy lifestyle here on YouTube, though most of her content was out there, to say the least. She had about 3,000 subscribers and everything seemed to be going well for the most part. Well, until YouTube demonetized her channel and her second channel. She became outraged with the fact that they were basically stealing her livelihood and complained about only making 10 cents from 300,000 views. She even spoke out about it in a video, which, yeah, that isn't right. You should not be making 10 cents for every 300,000 views, but I'm sure YouTube had a reason to demonetize her channel. Anyway, this woman lived in San Diego.
I don't know if you dead ass or not, bro.
Drove hundreds of Bruno, California to the YouTube headquarters.
Oh, you dead ass.
Her family had filed a missing persons report.
Oh, wow. Dang, JJ, that was... Damn, I thought she was playing.
On the morning of the shooting, police actually found her, but, you know, they just informed the family, told her, hey, yo, your daughter's safe, but, obviously, they didn't know she was going to shoot up the YouTube headquarters. Later that day, Nasim walked into the building's patio.
Why she look like Michael
shot
Jackson, low-key?
Until turning the gun on herself. Luckily, those 3 people have recovered.
I've
never seen anyone get so mad over getting demonetized that they shoot up a place, let alone that this was a woman and not a guy. It's really...
She pulled up to the headquarters with the strap. Freaking
rare to
late.
hear about women shooters. Also, in an interview the next day, her father wasn't even crying that his daughter left this earth or the fact that she tried taking people with her. He just says sorry and hands people a pre-written apology. What?
The shooter's father simply saying he's sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't believe it.
Also handing out a statement that read, "Our family is in absolute shock and can't make sense of what has happened yesterday."
Not so fantastic Devin. Yes, the Colorado shooter that girls on TikTok simped for. This came to a shock to me, but this kid actually had a YouTube channel before he actually did those things, and he went by the name of Not So Fantastic Devin.
Hey.
I'm not going to talk about the shooting, but I am going to talk
I'm
about
gonna
the
make that
channel.
my title and put the thumbnail.
And they're all shitty Dead by Daylight streams.
Thanks for the
Nothing
idea,
special,
bro.
just gameplay with
WCOP,
commentary.
thanks for the
Not
idea.
only did this dude have horrible
Nah,
morals,
Lee
but
is
he also had a
incest cousin,
horrible
though,
PC.
deadass.
But this
That's-
comment stood out to me. It's kind of crazy to think
Like,
about
they're
the fact
a
that
little
the people
too identical,
playing with him
scary.
had no idea they were playing with a future school shooter. And I completely agree. That must be a trip. I don't even know if the people know who Devin actually ended up being. But while in the comments, I also came across a lot of his fans. Yes, fans.
Yes,
I'll show you guys
fans.
one example because I'm not going to fill this video up with his fans. So we see this comment right here. I love you so much, Devin. And there's my
This is
response.
what the fuck.
I'll never understand why people praise other people like this. Elliot Roger.
It's like,
Elliot
you know what
Roger
went
was,
on.
a
You
beta
still
male,
continue to-
put it simply. He's
Like, come
literally
on,
been
man.
dubbed the Virgin Killer by a bunch of news sites. So the story goes that this man had a mental illness.
Yeah, this-
and
I
shot up
forgot
a
the story,
college
but I
killing
heard
6
about
and
this.
injuring 14. I mean, no shit. For someone to do what he did, you'd have to have some sort of mental illness. His childhood was normal for the most part, growing up with divorced parents like many kids nowadays. His dad even helped
Right.
direct Hunger Games. Except Elliot was very socially awkward. Before the shooting, he uploaded a video titled Retribution, where he explains his reasoning for the shooting he plans on taking part in.
I don't know what you don't see.
The fact that he actually like planned, like went forward with it is crazy.
Yet you throw yourselves at all these obnoxious men instead of me.
Yeah, like I said,
Over a
he's the
girl,
definition of
too.
a beta male. He further explains his plans later in the video.
After I've annihilated every single girl in the sorority house, I'll take to the streets of Isla Vista and slay every single person I see there.
After this video was filmed, he went out and sent a
That's-
137-page document about his
that's
entire life
unsettling.
story to certain friends and family. One of those people being his therapist. His therapist quickly called his parents and was like, yo, your kid is about to do something horrible. But by the time the parents found out, it was too late. Elliot had already stabbed 3 of his roommates to death.
Too terrible for George Chan's
Jesus.
parents to even contemplate.
I just don't know why this happened to our son. It's crazy. This just doesn't make any sense.
As a parent, man, what can you do,
mass
bro?
shooting underway.
Jesus.
Elliot's next target was a sorority to, quote, take revenge on all the girls he believed rejected him. After no one let him in, he opened fire on 3 random girls walking on the block. 2 of them sadly passed away. After that, he shoots
RIP.
into a deli filled with students. He then shot and killed 1 more person.
Our son was the most important thing in the world to all of us. He was our only child.
Yeah, man.
And he was so much a part of our lives that it's hard to imagine how things are going to be like now that he's gone.
Eventually, he crashed his car and then turned the gun on himself. Mr. Anime. Trey Eric Seltzer, aka Mr. Anime, joined the platform in 2006
Mr.
and would
Anime?
upload anime review videos. The name of the channel was Lenscat Productions, but he went by Mr.
See,
Anime.
look, you're making us anime people look bad, bro. You can't do
So
this.
if you watch that, you already know what's coming. As he would upload his regular videos, he would also upload videos showing off his firearms. Though no one was alarmed because he uploaded a rant where he talked
on some
about
other
what
shit, bro. I
disturbing
don't
the
think there's no
increase in
Super
mass
Saiyan, bro.
shootings has
He
become.
on some other
Today
shit.
I'm ranting on something
You don't deserve a Super Saiyan
a
title.
little bit, right? Yes, I'm ranting on something a little bit.
You say right?
Anime
Who's he talking to?
I'm ranting on all the shootings that have been happening. I'm a firearms owner myself, but it is a little bit disturbing to know that you could be a victim in something like this at these times. All the people that were victims, you think it won't happen to me, but sometimes it does. But seriously, every day I open Yahoo, I'm like, well, time to see what today's shooting is, and hey, there's another one. So I don't know when it's gonna stop. I think it's why.
Don't tell me you went.
In February of 2012, Trey said that he was going to take a 2 to 3 week break to reward himself. At the end of his break, he announced on March 13th that he had a new job in a field he found fascinating, and it may prevent him from uploading videos, though he planned to upload on his blog. In the early morning of March 20th, 2012, Trey lured his mother out into the garage, where he shot her in the chest at point blank range.
Why?
He entered the home and shot his brother in the head. His father woke up from the shots and entered the living room to investigate, only to be shot by Trey in the torso, just like he shot his mom. From here, Trey destroyed the whole house and killed the remaining pets in the house before carrying weapons and 100 rounds of ammo into Waller High School down the street with plans.
Alright, look. I watch anime, but I don't watch it like that. But dude, this does not represent me. No way. I love my family. I love my life. I love everybody that loves me. I love y'all. No reason? Nah. Look, this is not an average anime fan. I do not do this. I'm speaking for not everybody, because some people are weird. I'm speaking for most people. We don't do that. Hell nah. Just flip over when the camera's off. Like, the hell, what hentai was you watch? Shit, I never watched hentai a day in my life. I'm about to say that. Yeah, he on some other shit.
Plans to commit mass murder. His original plan was to kill at least 70 students.
Why every time they mention anime, I be feeling like embarrassed, because I'm like, dude.
In history, as revealed in his interrogation.
We're two different people, man.
Human targets in my sight.
Exactly. Is he like? Come on, man.
He killed his family first to spare them from knowing what he was going to do next. However, Trey stood down and returned home, where he was arrested for murder. He revealed later that the event was becoming all too real, and as a result, he gave up. Trey was sent.
AFK, okay, yeah. Take your time, bro. I don't even watch anime. The only thing I watch. Hey, Boondocks fire though, yeah. Boondocks is one of the things I kind of started watching before, like, legit anime. Everybody says, like, I say it's a cartoon, but it for sure got anime, like, tendencies though, for sure. But it's hard though, cause I don't know. If I had to pick one side, I would say it's anime. I ain't gonna lie.
Sentenced to life in prison. Trey had requested
Boondocks
that his
is where it
rights to
started.
parole would
Real
also
talk.
be taken,
That's where it
believing
started.
he'd pose a danger to himself and others. On the walls in his home, he wrote
funniest
several things in
freaking
marker,
shit alive.
including, "Why did I do this?
They gave
I
no
love my
filter
mom,
back when
dad, and brother.
not
I
everybody
miss
was
my
like
brother,
snowflakes.
father, and mother.
Bro, they didn't
And
care.
God, please forgive
Now you gotta
me
watch
because
yourself,
I can't
cause
forgive myself."
cancel culture stuff.
Alyssa Deval. Now, Alyssa was probably the hardest person to find information on, and I'm not talking about the crime she committed, I'm talking about her YouTube channel. There are no re-uploads, it's just the story. So I tried really hard to find re-upload something, but no, like, people don't care enough to re-upload videos about this person, and I see why. So apparently this woman had a YouTube channel surrounding makeup tutorials. This woman from South Carolina is guilty of murdering her 2 newborn children. Yeah. In 2017, she had a baby girl, and in 2018, she had a baby boy. Both times this woman delivered her babies, she threw them away in the trash outside. I forgot to mention that both times she delivered her babies, they were in her apartment, so she would throw them away in the trash can outside of the apartment. The reason she was caught was because the hospitals would keep tabs on her, because she probably went in when she was, getting checkups on the baby's heartbeat, stuff like that. They were keeping tabs on her, basically. Until one day she came back to the hospital and tried to deliver the baby, but nothing came out. It was just the umbilical cord. And she was trying to play along with this idea of like, she tried to play it off as a miscarriage, but I'm sure the hospital contacted authorities and they're like, yo, something's not right here. It doesn't say that in the article, but it says there were testimonials, so I'm only assuming that those are the doctors that actually reached out to the authorities. But this woman ended up getting 40 years in prison, which I think we can all agree that this person deserves life in prison.
Yeah,
40 to rot in that prison cell. Yeah,
40 not that long for her, man.
All right, that was it for this video.
Need to triple that.
I usually say if you like the video, then leave a like. But then people always say, yo, when I watch your videos, I get sad. It's like, bro, I talk about morbid topics. What'd you expect? You want to come here and you want to see me make Mr. Beast videos? Like, no. So if you think this was a quality video, make sure to leave a like. It helps the channel out. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, make sure to do that. Also, guys, this video was edited by my good friend Charge, aka Austin.
Video.
So his link is down in the description. Let me know if you guys like the way he edited it.
I'm my own editor. That's how it's gonna be until I possibly get big one day. But yeah, that'd be video over. Crazy video too, though. At the same time, freaking scary.